Tarkros is ready with his clones of himself, just bald.
Grey hair, come on.
Yeah, bald. These guys are bald.
So I, Tarkros, am bringing, of course, Anakin, Ahsoka, some devious ARC troopers, 2 squads of ARC troopers, and your regular clone troopers. The bold clone troopers, not bald, bold.
Boring.
Joining us today is Christian. He has the separatist army. Oh, look at him. He's ready for combat.
No. I got myself some new aqua droids. They have not been based yet, but that's probably fine. And we got some squads of B1s, B2s that are very elite and very strong, for being infantry at least. Another squad of B1s. We got Asajj. Look at her. Very strong with 2 sabers against another one with 2 sabers, which is, as we know, Ahsoka. And we got her master, Count Dooku. Oh, and also Bosk is here. Tarkros' objective: secure and collect these Rancors for Jabba the Hutt, the earnest trust and guide in the upcoming battle. My mission: weaponize these bad boys and get into battle.
In this remote outskirt on Tatooine, we are fighting in this small city against all odds and even our Sarlacc pit to gain these Rancors and also claim these important objectives from the opponents. So while we are battling against these Rancors, trying to use them for our favor, in the meantime we have spy information that have placed vital information in one of these 4 locations. So we are fighting over these as well in the middle of this fight.
We don't know what it is, but we want it. Of course.
Sure. Anakin was so impatient that he jumped out in front long before the rest of the army has even landed on the planet. So the mayor of this town, not Greef Karga, found a way to get rid of all the scum and villainy of this town. Well, get rid of the trash maybe. A very strange solution, but efficient. So the ARF troopers have taken cover behind this noble statue, waiting for the enemy to emerge, and taking cover from this evil-looking Rancor. And finally the droids have entered the scene, being very carefully deployed, very cautiously because the figures are so delicate, or maybe not, behind this thingy, the spy booth.
They're very hidden. You cannot see any single trace of them at all.
Not if I hide behind this rock. Echo takes up point from the sidelines. Can't resist the opportunity that faces these droids.
Why?
Oh dear. Not so good. He will use their reliable surge token. So 1, 2, 3 hits. So 3 hits remains. Wow, one block.
That's impressive for B1s.
2 goes away, but the squad is still strong.
Oh no!
But they do get a suppression token. Okay.
Bosk enters the fray, firing away against Anakin, his bounty.
But he is already deflecting it. Look at the shield, or the sword. Chung chung.
He thinks he's deflecting this, but it's just an illusion.
Asajj has come in to take revenge on the droid friends. And Echo, sadly, has lost 1 friend of his own.
You killed 2 of mine, I killed 1 of yours. Big womp womp.
That's also a way to put it. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Aqua droids pop out. They've been there all along, infiltrating, trying to attack these poor that Asajj Ventress already has wounded. How dare they?
The Aqua droid arises from the ground and shoots these feeble and weak troopers, killing 3 of them, leaving only 2 to stand and fend for their own.
And that concludes round 1. We have Count Dooku and Asajj really pushing it up and making Ahsoka try to prove her worth as a Padawan, no longer but a general of the Republic. How will this go on further? It's hard to tell, but Anakin is very weak on the left side here, and the Separatists are far from weak on the other side. Will the Rancor make a difference? We will see. Do you feel good about this round?
I do indeed. I've almost killed the squad already. I feel good about that, and I'm a bit scared about the Rancors because I got very big pieces, very big squads that the Rancor can ruin because he has spray on one of his weapons.
Just as I thought, Dooku went straight up to Ahsoka and gives her a great challenge. Where is Anakin? Way over there. Ahsoka is struggling for her life, but she's standing. Barely. Why, Count Dooku? He's just a child. Is she? Fire! 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 She's still standing. Wow, she's good. Coming in for the kill steal, Asajj. Dooku is not pleased. Will we see some reprimand in the future? We'll see. We'll see. So while Asajj is thinking of a comeback to Dooku, these ARC troopers taking their shot and firing everything they got at Asajj, who barely survives, but not enough. Anakin feels the rage of the loss of Ahsoka, and it jumps his super speed with a burst of speed. It goes and takes Bosk, and slices him up in very many parts. Bosk is now just a pile of things on the floor. That is a sound that Bosk makes when he dies.
His entire species, yes.
These brave B1s have contested or controlling, if control is a word you can use, this Rancor. This Rancor is going to kill it with a brutal swipe, adding 1 red die for each miniature in the controlling.
Well, I got 1 victory point, so...
Yes, 1 victory points for 1 group of B1s is a good trade, I think.
Yeah.
Let's see their fate. 9. Okay, critical 2. 2 blanks, so 2, 4, 6, 7. 7 hits on these poor B1s. Come on. That's nothing. 7 wins. That's good. Still alive. Still alive.
Barely.
Still alive. As Logan would say. Anakin had a decision to make. Take down all these group of B1s, protect his friends back here, or where are the Echo droids? We know what he made. He killed the Echo droids, but also he's trying on the Rancor. Uh-oh, Spaghetti-O. These ARC troopers are just standing with the statue, observing the Sarlacc pit, and rammaging down with RPGs or RPSs on these Echo droids. And while these ARC troopers are shooting down this Dooku on top, but he is really resilient. And this poor guy, he's really defending the B2s, or not the B2s, he's keeping them occupied. 1 versus many. He's going to last 1 round. But still, they are occupied. And these B1s wanted to shoot at Anakin, but this Echo droid is blocking the line of sight. So the only option is to fire at these poor clone troopers.
Because of AI.
Rather, these took control of this objective, or they contested. So no points for blue player this round. And all the way over here, we have Anakin trying to get this Rancor. What is attack? Okay, not the greatest attack. Roll.
2.
2 hits and no piercing. After a devastating miss from the ARC troopers, the B2s are coming back, taking their vengeance. This is looking very, very grim. Oh dear. That is a lot of hits.
It's just 11.
11 hits. Oh dear. Anakin force pushes these B1s away from the objective, put them in straight in the open, then annihilates the remaining Echo droid. Begone, stupid clanker. What? Dooku has descended from the heavens to eliminate the remaining ARC troopers. How evil is he not? Aquoid droids meep moop are controlling the Rancor, and he fights back.
It's resisting.
With basically nothing. Everything is good. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
Happy?
Nice.
Anakin made swift process of these B1s. Bye bye. BB1 bye bye.
They're not dead. Only, what, 10 of them died, not all.
True. The Echo Droid is coming up for the Rancor, but the ARC troopers, they would have none of it. And they healed back his wounded trooper, blasting off the Echo Droid's friends. Meanwhile, Dooku is going after Echo, who has lived far too long. And even I agree, he has lived far too long. What happens? Is it lightning strike or swords?
Swords and Pierce 2.
Swords with Pierce 2.
He's dead.
He is dead.
Thanks for the information.
Sayonara, Count Dooku. So, these B2s are finally coming back from the shadow behind here. I managed to make them quite passive in this battle, luckily, because they hit like a hammer. Took out one of my infantry, it's okay. If you notice this little guy, he has no game effects, but it's just a baby Rancor, just for fun. He has a notched base, so he might be a custom unit for something. But for this game, just decoration. The Rancor almost killed this Echo Droid. It could give 2 points to me. And he tried to kill my ARC troopers, but they resisted easily. So the score is right now 1 more point for Red, because he has the Rancor over here. Let's see what happens. In the end, it came down to a tiebreaker, and who has killed the most. And after calculating for hours upon hours, double checking the upgrade cards cost, it was not Tagas who won. But Separatist took the Rancor, and death gave him the victory in the end.
Yay!
So what will you do with all this newfound victory?
I don't know. Perhaps get the information from these bunkers and just find out what the hell they are, and maybe later burn it all.
Burn it all?
And then I'm going to take these Rancors and put some guns on it and weaponize them and put them in battle against the rebellion.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm not going to turn back on you at all. Nope.
No.
Go for it.
Yeah. They got some cyborg eyes and like guns and the shoulder pads and
yes. And they say charge, and he goes like this. Not us.
No.
Good plan.
We will hack their minds. So you lost a humiliating defeat. But what do you think about the scenario?
The scenario, yeah. The Rancors were good. We need to do some small adjustments on the timing on the cards. But overall, I liked them. But we both made a big mistake. We only had 8 activations each. And when fighting the Rancors, you need more activations. You need some sacrifices. And sacrificing 1 of 8, that's too much. So that's on us. But the scenario was fun. I liked the Rancors. They gave you points, but they were also a threat. They could just give the opponent 2 points just for trying. Especially with the B1s and spray. So it's a risk, but it's only one-time risk. If you get 2 points, then it's done. You just risk it all afterwards. But yeah, fun scenario, fun map, fun opponent, very close match. Not so often that you and I have a tiebreaker. So what do you think?
Well, I think the scenario is very fun. It was creative, the way he made the cards. I think some few adjustments, yes, it has to be made. But all in all, it was interesting and very fun. Maybe it could be a real Legion thing as well, in my opinion.
Nice.
But yeah, we had very little infantry to sacrifice. Next time, 120 B1s should do the trick. Yeah.
So that concludes the night's match of Separatist versus Republic. Anakin kicked butt. Ahsoka didn't even try because Dooku was too afraid of her, so he had to take him out.
Sorry, what?
Yes, you heard me. And these B2s, they didn't do anything either because they were too busy circling around this building over here doing nothing, which suits me perfectly.
They killed one guy.
They killed the entire squad.
Yeah, but...
Also that one guy in the end.
Yeah.
And this Sarlacc pit, no one bothered because all the objectives were around the entire map, so the entire center stage here, just void.
It's just... These guys just babysitted the Sarlacc pit.
Yes, they were sitting here the entire match. They came in and they found it, oh, it's nice here, let's stay. But sometimes camping is good. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope we'll see you again. Bye for now.
Goodbye.
May the force be with you.